Mickey Mouse rose to fame in the era of black and white, and no character was better suited to stand out in that monochromatic era. Mickey's fame was immediate and international. As he became a star of the first rank, so did his creator and alter ego, Walt Disney, who also provided Mickey's voice. And as Walt began to rub shoulders with Hollywood's elite, so did Mickey.
Congratulations, Mr. Mickey Mouse. Congratulations to you. Congratulations, your picture show was fine. It's a hit, and we want to shake your hand.
Even after the introduction of color to the Silly Symphony series in 1932, Walt reasoned that Mickey didn't need the extra boost. His cartoons were already enormously popular. But by 1935, Walt decided it was time for his #1 star to make his theatrical debut in Technicolor. And he made sure that Mickey's first color film was really something special. But it wasn't just color that made Mickey seem a little different than he had before. Mickey's facial design had already undergone several changes since the days of Plane Crazy.
You know, even back in those good old days, it would take about 12,000 drawings to make a Mickey Mouse 6-minute short film. First we start with the circle, and then we add the ears, the big eyeballs he had. Teeth, he's got to have teeth, I suppose. So there's your classic old-time Mickey.
Now, in the latter half of the 1930s, Mickey was redesigned, but every change brought with it new challenges. Even though both Mickey and his adventures were becoming more refined than they had been in the wild and woolly barnyard shorts of the early 1930s, Walt and his team occasionally returned to one freewheeling style of animation they'd pretty much left behind by then.
Now, by their very nature, it's impossible for inanimate things to have life. Yet a good many years ago, we made a picture in which I think you'll find many plausibly alive objects. This picture was based on Lewis Carroll's famous book, Through the Looking Glass. We took many liberties in this film, including substituting Mickey Mouse in the role of Alice. Like Alice, Mickey Mouse found himself in a topsy-turvy land where the laws of nature were suspended and anything could happen. Here, the plausible impossible was the order of the day.
The Disney team was having a harder time coming up with stories for their plucky hero. So, as often as not, Mickey was teamed up with Donald and Goofy in the late 1930s, and they made a most successful trio. every now and then, inspiration struck, and Mickey found a vehicle that suited him to perfection. The Brave Little Tailor was just such a film. And animator Frank Thomas had a great time with this particular scene. Here is animation acting at its finest.
I was all alone. I heard them coming. I looked up, and I was surrounded.
Yes?
They were here, there, everywhere. A whole bunch of them. They came at me from the right, from the left, right, left, left, right.
Yes, yes. Go on.
They were coming closer. The fight was on. I swung and missed. I missed and swung. I swung again and again and again. They were right on top of me.
And then?
And then I let them have it.
The animators also had fun with their leading mouse. When he encountered a rival, they named him Mortimer, the name Walt had first thought of when the idea for Mickey was hatched. And then they designed that character to resemble Walt.
It's Mortimer! Mickey, I want you to meet Mortimer. He's a perfect scream.
Thank you. Thank you.
By the late 1930s, plans were underway to feature Mickey in his most ambitious role yet, the leading part in an adaptation of The Sorcerer's Apprentice. But he didn't have time to get a big head. He still had to carry his weight in an ongoing series of short subject releases. And his star continued to shine as brightly as ever in these beautifully crafted Technicolor cartoons. In time, Mickey would be eclipsed by his funnier, more boisterous co-stars. But Walt remained loyal to the character who put him on the map. To him, Mickey would always be more than a corporate symbol. He represented the kind of pluck and ambition that Walt not only admired, but adopted in his life and career. Some say Walt and Mickey were one and the same.
During the last few years, we've ventured into a lot of different fields, and we've had the opportunity to meet and work with a lot of wonderful people. I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by a mouse.